Good to see you back everyone, and in this video I will be showcasing how to convert red blue sirens to all blue and how to convert red blue sirens to blue red, that is blue on the left side and red on the right side, as it is in the case for JSO Florida. They have set up like that. So for this we'll be using this 2018-19 Legacy Freedom FPIU by Officer Airman. This one is ELS. And for the non-ELS we have this Los Santos PD Alamo by DC. Alright, so let's get started. This part is going to be common for both ELS and non-ELS vehicles. What we have to do is to replace the emissive shaders of the sirens. Those are texture files and you can find them in the respective YTD file. For example, this BMore FPIU-FR, this is the model. And right here is the texture dictionary .ytd. It's going to be the same name in majority of the cases. So just open it up. Then you need to extract all the textures that have Siren emissive shaders in it. Like there is one right here. You can identify just by looking at them. Like this one. We got red, blue, green. There's red again, blue, amber or yellow, white. So extract it and just keep scrolling and then find all the textures like that. Yeah, we got one right here, Freedom and Freedom 2. You can see there is red and blue. Let's find more. And we got Will and Iron. And then you need to modify all of these 4 textures and replace all the instances of red Siren emissive with blue Siren emissive. Now for this you can use GIMP, Photoshop, Paint.net, whichever you are comfortable with. So what I'm going to do here is to select this blue shader, copy, paste it in a new layer and move it up until it exactly covers the red emissive, like that. And then I'm just going to select and delete this red shader. That's it. There is some leftover right here. Then just merge it and save it. Now in case you do not have any experience with DDS file, that is direct draw surface, look at the extension .dds. Saving it is also going to be just a little bit tricky. You need to select TXT5 texture compression, make sure. And a useful tip, for all the emissive shaders, turn this off, because it looks better without MIP maps. Just like that. Now do the same for the next one. Make sure that it is exactly overlapping. And then I'm just going to remove the red shader from the bottom layer. Merge and save. Yep, it is already selected. MIP map is off. Click on OK and that's it. I think these two are the same textures. And I don't think this texture is being used here, but I'm going to change it anyway. And if you wish to replace the amber textures to amber emissive shaders, you just need to do the same thing with the amber one too. Copy this blue one and paste it on this one. Right, so everything is already selected here, DXT5. MIP maps are disabled, so just save. And then just drag and drop back into the YTD file. Click on save. Now we don't need these, so I'm just going to remove it. In case of ELS vehicles, if you open the model file, you can see the emissive shaders. Like, look at that, it is all blue now, everywhere. Right, the next one is Be More FPIU. This one has legacy light bar. This one is red blue, so we will be modifying it, and blue will be on this side and red will be on this side. Where is it? FPIU right here. Once again, we need to find the emissive shaders. Like this one, for this light bar, it is this one. This is amber, blue, red and white. Now, in order to achieve this, we will have to replace red with the blue and blue with the red. So, select it, copy, paste into a new layer. And then just do the same thing with the red one. Place it exactly over the blue shader. Right. If I enable both of these, there we have it. You see that? Now we'll just remove this so that there is nothing left over from the base texture. Merge and save. Now legacy DDS. Emissive textures are right here. Amber, blue, red and white. So just do the same thing. Select. Copy, paste. I could have done the same in the previous one too, I think. It would have been so much easy. I know this one is not an exact replacement, but unless you notice some issue with the vehicle in game, you don't need to worry about this. Right? Okay, one more thing. If the Siren glass also has some tint, for example, the Siren has blue and red tint, and you wish to replace that, procedure is going to be the same. Copy, paste, move it. And then just remove the bottom layer. But we do not need to do this because there's nothing for this Siren. Only modification that we had to do was right here. Now merge and save. TXT5 mipmaps is off. Now there's also a load based vehicle, so let's modify that too. I think it was, yeah, BB Alamo. This part is actually very easy for load based vehicle because almost all of them use the same emissive shader, generic light bar _ RBWA. And yeah, this one is the glass texture, and in case the glass has a tint, you will have to do the same thing with this one too. So let's start with this one. I'm going to select the blue, just going to select the blue part, paste in a new layer. And then just remove the red part from the bottom layer. That's it. Merge and save. DXT5 generate mipmaps is off. We can actually turn that mipmap thingy on because it is not an emissive shader. Now this one is the emissive shader. Since we are converting a red blue vehicle to all blue, I'm going to copy it. Red blue to all blue, right? And also, I explained earlier, I think, In case you wish to replace the amber part too, you just need to do the same thing. Since I will not be doing that, so yeah, wait, we need to, oh come on man. And then we're going to remove this from the bottom layer, merge and save. That's it, we're done with all the shader editing. Now this next part is only required for ELS vehicles and it is super easy. You need to modify the ELS XML file. So we got this one, Be More FPIU and Be More FPIU FR. We changed this one from red blue to all blue. So all you need to do is to replace all the instances of red in this E override section with blue. Like there is a red right here, replace it, replace. In case you also replace the amber shaders when we were doing the texture editing, you need to replace this one too. But we did not replace the amber emissive shader, so we will skip this. That's it. Now this one, Be More FPIU. Legacy light bar and it was red blue, we converted it into a blue red. So here you need to replace blue with the red and red with the blue. Only in this section, do not use replace all. So we got this blue right here, we're going to replace it with blue 1. And then I'm going to replace red with blue. And then I'm going to replace blue 1 with red. That's it. Here is a quick showcase of the ELS vehicles. We're not done with the non-ELS. You will have to modify the siren setting too. And for this non-ELS, you will notice that all the emissive shaders are fine, but the environmental lighting is wrong. Like there is still red blue, so we will have to modify the siren setting, and it has to be done for non-ELS. And also notice the corona on that siren module that is right above the number plate. It is still red, so the shader behind that is blue, so what you're seeing here is the pink color. Load plugin, live lights. This one is a Rage plugin hook based plugin. I'll put the link in the description, and it allows you to modify non-ELS sirens while in game. So load the plugin and then open the live lights siren editor by pressing the minus key above the QWERTY. Go to edit emergency lighting. Go to sirens. Now you need to go through all the sirens one by one and change all the instances of color that are red to blue. So like this one right here, we got one module right on top on that light bar. It has red LED emissive color. I'm going to change it to blue LED. Yeah, we got a couple of amber lights back there, but we're not going to touch it. There's another red, so blue LED. Yeah, I think this one is at the front, somewhere over here. Marker is somewhere inside the body, that's why you cannot see it. See, look at that push bar. You don't need to change the intensity, just change the color. I'm doing this for my own sake. Like there are a bunch of sirens that I turned off, so no need to worry about that. And that's it. It was not that hard. Maybe it was. Then just go back and go to export. Export number of siren items. This vehicle has only 20 sirens. Like, look at that symbol next to the siren number, which means the vehicle does not has that siren. So we have everything all the way till 20, and then this symbol is there for all the way till 32. So this vehicle only has 20 sirens, so we do not have to export all of that. So we'll select 20, select setting to export. Your new setting is going to be at the very bottom, BB Alamo clone. Select export carcos.meta file. Complete path. Then close the game. So in case you forgot, the path that I mentioned back there was d-downloads bbalamo.meta. The file is right here. Open this file in either Notepad++ or Sublime Text. I'm using the latter. And then select and copy this along with these two inverted commas. Then just click on this button, this triangle. It's going to collapse the entire entry. And then open the carcos.meta file. Right click and edit. Go to search and paste what you just copied. Like this one, you see that? 3997 BB Alamo. I'm going to remove that. And then I'm going to paste the new siren setting in its place. Sometimes when you paste siren setting, it gets stuck for like 1 or 2 seconds, so don't panic, just wait. And here is the final showcase. So that's it. I'm hoping that this video was helpful. Have a good day.